Hello and recording. Yep, okay. Hello, and welcome to the Alternative Futures World. This is episode 7. This video will either be longer or shorter. I'm not sure. Also, gonna be a not a small event episode, a big event like the East African War, but it'll be a pretty significant event. So as I said, there's some stuff going on in Russia, and one moment. We have a Russian civil war breaking out. This red group is kind of like a communist rebellion. It's not really the Soviets, but it's communist. This purple rebellion is like a Caucasian or Caucasus rebellion. This green rebellion is a pro-Western rebellion. This yellow one is a Ukrainian rebellion. Ukraine denies any involvement with the Ukrainian rebellion, but I'm not too sure. And this pinkish one is basically a Tsarist one, which is sort of pro-Western. So let's get into the war. So we immediately have the pro-Western rebellion and the pro-Ukrainian rebellion just kindly removing this pro-Russian area from existence. So it just kind of dies, really. Now the Ukrainian rebellion can't really expand any further since their allies are the Green Rebellion, so they're just kind of chilling for now. We have the Caucasian rebellion making the next move, moving along the Caspian Sea and beginning to launch an offensive out here. The communist rebellion just casually invades through this area of V's. Mind you, this area is literally just ice and has no one defending it. So they're able to push in pretty easily. Like, really easily. Next we have the Tsarist rebellion pushing across the border with Finland with goals to basically capture St. Petersburg. So they basically intend to do that until Russia finally mobilizes its troops and begins to push in to Tsarist rebellion. The communists continue to do communist things and just continue to expand through nothingness. Then we have the Western Rebellion making a full front offensive along here, and they go across the border of the Caucasian Rebellion. And talking about the Caucasian Rebellion, they just continue to expand. It's because Soviets. The pro-Western rebellion remains basically uninterrupted since their technology is, mind you, way better than Russia's. But one that's not doing as well as the others is the Caucasian rebellion. As their offensives, they make a small offensive up here before it's stopped as Russia does Russian things and stalemates them. We have the communists continue to put... What the hell kind of color is that? What the... It's doing this again? I really hate when it does that, but I'm just gonna ignore it. So we have the communists just continue to expand as Russian troops basically stop fighting in this area and just retreat back to the more important areas that they need to defend. So no one's really stopping the communists right now, which makes the communists happy as well, no one's stopping them from doing what they want. But as they get closer and closer to the more important areas, Russia says maybe we need to recalculate our plans. And they realize that their commanders suck, so they actually manage to get normal commanders for the first time. But that doesn't stop the Tsarist rebellion to basically push them out almost completely. But these new normal commanders know how to not be pushed out completely. We have the pro-Western rebellion pushing across the border of the Caucasian rebellion, basically making it so the Caucasian rebellion cannot expand anymore. Eventually, the Tsarist rebellion manages to push Russia completely out of their territory and begins to push back out, but they don't really care about this area, as well, once again they plan on capturing St. Petersburg until Russians make a heavy defensive line along here. Okay, I was just not recording for a while there, and basically they push out, manage to encircle this area. Yeah, now it's winter and the Russians are doing well. I know these rebellions are made of Russians, but who cares? Not you, not me. Actually, maybe you care, but I don't care. Russia is still unable to break the defensive line of the Tsarist troops. Don't ask how they're doing so well. It's not like they're being supported by Finland. Yep, Tsarist troops managed to go through Finland, and now they're about to encircle this Russian rebellion. They try to retreat through here, but it's too late, and now, possibly about 10,000, more than 20,000 Russian troops are encircled and absolutely decimated. So now they continue their offensive and manage to encircle St. Petersburg. And they begin to push in. Why don't we check on how Russia's doing on the... Oh, that's not good. Basically, the communists don't care that it's winter because most of their territory is winter after all. And they just continue to expand. Basically, Russia now just has the goal to defend and not die. But now with these rebellions getting even closer to each other, territorially, basically they just agreed to not fight each other and just kind of split Russia. Now winter is over and Russia is no longer overpowered, so the Western rebellion does Western things. They connect up with the Tsarist rebellion and support them in just making St. Petersburg into nothingness. Oh, it's still something, but now it's Tsarist. And now probably the capital of the Tsarist rebellion. Basically, everyone just kind of continues to expand out. Moscow is around here, so the Western rebellion encircles it. I know that's about where Moscow is. That's all I know. Why does that always happen? So yeah, nothing is going good for Russia at this point, as everyone is just expanding out and decimating Russia's troops. And now let's do the Battle of Moscow. So we immediately have, why is it never the right color? So we immediately have pro-Western troops beginning to push along this kind of Moscow thing. Russia makes a small kind of attack up north and down south. Oh shit, this is almost over. Well, so now let's continue. until the pro-Western continues to expand out, encircle this small area and capture it. And Russians are kind of losing hope in fighting, but Putin orders them to keep on fighting to the last breath. They almost managed to encircle themselves, but the Western Rebellion says no. Eventually, Russian troops just begin to surrender, and it's kind of just a fall, but Putin manages to escape Moscow by air. So yeah, Moscow is now gone. So now with basically nothing going well for Russia. Basically, Russian troops just begin to give up all hope of ever winning this war. Basically, they just continue to expand out. The Tsarist Rebellion does basically everything they can to just gain as much land as possible, as well as the Western Rebellion. And at this point, the Russians basically just give up all hope. And why do I keep on always selecting the wrong things? Why? Just load already, please, just for once. And they just kind of basically don't fight anymore. And yeah, now it's just. And yeah, so let's have a look at this peace treaty. Right, so let's go over this peace treaty. Obviously, this Eastern Russia, becomes Eastern Russia, a communist but neutral state. Western Russia is this pro area. And they kind of just divide up, and the Ukrainian Rebellion and the Western Rebellion divide up here, but it doesn't matter as the Ukrainian Rebellion joins Ukraine the next day. This is Tsarist Russia, so it's called Tsarist Russia, and this is the North Caucasian Rebellion. And this is Central Russia. Now, I know Central Russia is more over here, but we're calling it Central Russia. This is like whatever remains of the Russian government. It's an extremely weak country, probably won't survive for very long. So yeah, that will be the end of this video. See you next time. Bye.